3, 2.
Hi, my name is Hannah Rummel, and I'm here today to give you my presentation on career research. For the past, I guess, couple months now, I've been researching 3 different career paths that I'd be interested in going down, and they are visual effects artist, director, and screenwriter. So the first one I'll go over is visual effects artist. A visual effects artist, as you can see on the picture beside me, is a person who takes a shot, like a live action shot, and then manipulates it so that it looks, I guess you could say, fantastical, like it's from a different universe or something like that. Like they could add anything into it. And they do this by going through different processes and adding different things. So like you can see in this picture, it goes from something shot on a green screen to something from Middle-earth, because it's from The Hobbit, so it'd be Middle-earth. So a visual effects artist, you can see some more examples of what they do here in this slide. They can make at an entry-level position anywhere between $35,000 to $70,000 per year, which is a lot. And that would be a fun job, and then you'd get paid for doing something you enjoy doing. Okay. The next job I chose to look at is directors. Directors are often confused with producers, but the main difference is that producers oversee the entire film, like including the budget and advertising and things like that. And the director just does like the creative aspect of the project. Sometimes they'll do both, so they're both the director and the producer, but it's usually just one or the other. And here I have some famous directors. See if you can guess them before I pull up their name. We've got Peter Jackson, J.J. Abrams, Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, James Cameron, George Lucas, Catherine Bigelow. Her name may not sound familiar to you, but she was the very first woman to win the Oscar for Best Director. So that's quite an accomplishment. And then, of course, we got Clint Eastwood. Can't forget him. He's one of the classics. So a director can earn an average, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they can earn $114,450 a year, which is a lot. But I'm pretty sure it fluctuates depending on the popularity of your works. So like, you can see on this slide a couple pictures of Peter Jackson. I'm pretty sure with him, with like Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit under his belt, I'm pretty sure he makes a little more than that. Okay, and another thing I have is screenwriter. Now there's a lot of text on this page, so don't really worry about it. But basically what it says is that a screenwriter who writes for entertainment will either be hired for a company or they could work like a freelancer. And if they're hired by a company, they may be given characters and a storyline and been like, hey, here's our stuff, go write this. Or if they're freelancing, they'll just come up with their own ideas and write that. And they can make anywhere from $68,420 a year is usually the average. I think that also depends on how popular they're, like if it gets turned into a film or a TV show. I think that fluctuates depending on how popular it is. And so I have this slide here so I can tell you why I wanted to go into this field. Ever since I was little, I have enjoyed movies. I was the person that was more interested in watching the behind-the-scenes clips than the actual movie itself. So I've always been interested in how movies work. And there's a lot of schools and degrees you can get in order to get a job in this field. I have a list of schools on one side, and then some degrees you can get from these schools are like degrees in animation, computer art, computer animation and visual effects, film and video, entertainment design, and digital production for entertainment. Those are just a few examples. There's tons more that you could get. I'll be going to Liberty University. I'm actually going to start the application process here soon. And I toured their campus, and I really like it, and I'm really looking forward to going there. And I will be majoring in cinematic arts. I looked up their website for their degree program, and they have all of this equipment that they use listed on there. So I just put this list on here so you can see some of the stuff that I could be using. You can see it's all state-of-the-line equipment, and it's very impressive, I think. And I have some pictures here of that equipment. So like, I'll be like working with real movie grade stuff, and that's really what I want to do, and I'm really excited. I think it'll be lots of fun. And so this is what I'll graduate with, so that I'll be prepared to go into a career field, so I'll be prepared to go into a job in this career field. I apologize. My tongue isn't working today. But I'll be learning producing, directing, screenwriting, cinematography, production design, post-production, general production, and how to write a documentary and a narrative. And so that's more of, I guess, the director's career field, but it could be applied to any of the 3 careers I've researched. And I will graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in Cinematic Arts, a short film I wrote and directed, a completed and polished feature-length screenplay, a business plan for my feature-length screenplay, a reel of my own work, and a credit on a long-format film. And those are some pretty big accomplishments. I'm really looking forward to going there and getting all this stuff done. It'll be fun. And this is just some of the resources I used when looking at my information. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.